Call me translator the way I say goodbye to my queer friends, maybe? Anyway, enough of this nonsense. Paying for a haircut for the first time in 7 years tomorrow, not looking forward to it. I would also not be looking forward to going to a hairdresser who I've been scamming for 7 years, apparently. What the fuck? Why'd they let you keep coming back? That's f***ed up, man. Wait, I have an idea, I don't know if I maxed out friendship on this, but... we psych up the Dragon Dance boosts, and now we're +2/+2. Wait a minute. Wait, I might be cooking? Dude, Golduck has been phenomenal. This Pokemon is high A tier. I'm not gonna lie, there hasn't been a fight where this Pokemon hasn't been f***ing excellent. It can do this kind of bullshit on like everyone, dude. It can do this on like Winona, it can do this on, I mean, Tate and Liza's a special case, right? It can do this on Juan. YSL Enton is popping off, man. What's up, gamers? Okay, getting pretty close to being done with the save file. How do we... okay, I have an idea. Let's give this guy Signal Beam for a minute. Because Illumaz has Baton Pass, right? Oh, but we'd be passing the attack drop. We can make that work. Okay, check this out. So we tank the Intimidate. We go here. That's a lot of damage. I don't have Baton Pass. That's really good damage. Doesn't this get Swarm? I just want to see what like the potential is. Alright, just to see. Okay. Baller. Okay, Encore this into Protect. Go here. I don't think you have enough firepower, right? I mean, if he doesn't curse there... yeah, this is kind of where Volbeat hits a wall, right? You could Rain Dance Thunder, right? If you're feeling really spicy. Yeah, I think you don't have enough damage for the Glalis on Glacia then. Yeah, the fact that they all have pressure and stuff doesn't exactly make it easier. So you'll beam do more damage. On this, maybe. Because we're in Swarm now. But, not on the ghost types that resist it. Does this get any physical moves that aren't normal type? I don't think so, right? Damn, can this team even win? You could run Rain Dance Surf, I guess. That's probably decent. Play around Grudge there. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay. Okay, plan is to Encore into Hail, I guess. There's a chance that you maybe don't want to Charm. But I think you do. Solo Glacia with Double Team, Focus Punch. You can solo anything with Double Team, bro. Not testing Double Team, not testing Substitute. Okay, we gotta go to +3. Giga Drain here? Okay. It's a crit. This can boom. Okay, I wasn't dead to crit. But the first Glalia would have icy winded me. You could reset up on the second Celio. Does this kill? Okay. I am kind of interested in the Soul Rock, I guess. It's probably not too relevant. Yeah, if you miss a rollout there, you're just right. It's definitely not rollout. Now you're dead to surf, right? Okay. Putting on the new Hearthstone core set. I have no idea. I've heard pretty bad things about current Hearthstone, though. I watched that one Brian Kibler video. Man, this is rough. Okay. It's just, there's just a little bit too much bulk. I mean, this is the easiest way to do it, right? I think +3 should be enough. Does this kill? Nope. You need like +5. 2, 3, 4, 5. He missed. Okay. I don't see a world where this beats Drake with the damage output that we've been seeing. I don't think it's worth trying. Let's try Kingdraw on its own with Ice Beam over Surf. Just run Ice Beam return, Dragon Dance. The move selection for Kingdra is really tricky. It can kind of sweep a lot of fights here, but it needs different movesets for all of them. And they're kind of sometimes mutually exclusive, because Surf, what you need for Phoebe, it can't be forgotten, and then Rain Dance is a one-time use TM, and Double Edge is a tutor move, and you always need to have Dragon Dance on you. It's a little bit awkward. And the Return is also a one-time use TM, so I don't really know. You just let this guy, like, spam Rock Tomb, right? Like, it'll always stay at +1 speed, that should be enough. Oh, okay, we gotta go. That looks winning to me, though. Yeah, that's pretty free. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you bring Surf. Alright, Moment of Truth for Volbeat. I think this can work. You Sunny Day. You force him to Rain Dance. Shouldn't do too much because Sunny Day is up. That's a crit. That's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, what if you teach T-Bolt? I mean, as long as it's not exactly crit. If this works, I think Wailord perfectly sets up Rain for us before it dies. Assuming Encore doesn't end early. Which it might. If Encore ends early, you Thunderbolt into it to reduce damage, right? Like here. We're +2 now. Okay, that kills. Let's see how far we can get. Slower than Tentacruel isn't great. But we have healing potentially. I don't think that's a potion turn. I mean, we're slower. IV speed ties at 56. Tell me this is Whiscash. God damn it. Yeah, this is kind of where it ends, huh? Unless we had Signal Beam also. I guess we could be running it over Thunder, because that's unreliable anyway. I don't know. This is pretty ass. Do you start with Thunderbolt on this, actually? Crit barely doesn't kill. It's huge. I think you might want to Thunderbolt there again. And then Charm. I don't know. No, it's 5 Rain Dance turn. He never sets up rain for you, right? So I actually think you can't run Thunder. Yeah, he always gets an attack off here. Which means he could get you into Swarm. Do you Giga Drain here? Such that you don't kill? This is probably Blizzard now, right? Because it's not heal range. Oh, he just keeps water spouting. That's fine. I take that. I think this is probably not good enough, but that's a lot of healing. Wailord has so much HP. Now, if you're like a decent speed Volbeat, you could just outspeed this. I think this kills at +6, right? Well, we'll never know. But I think so, judging by the damage earlier. Well, I don't have Signal Beam. He should always see kill with Surf, right? Let's try to give this Volbeat a little bit more speed and Signal Beam. I don't know if Giga Drain restores enough, but maybe we can try it. Let's see what happens if we don't crit this Thunderbolt. Should make things way easier. It does mean that you don't Charm, which means Double Edge is more likely to... Ooh. Well... Okay, I think you don't Thunderbolt turn 1. Giga Drain here to reduce damage. Last Tail Glow. Giga Drain again. We're faster. It doesn't kill. Damn. Volbeat is just not him, huh? That's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's done it! Watch this do like 70%. It doesn't matter, we win. Holy. Do you think the Signal Beam heals more than Shell Bell? Sorry, Signal Beam Shell Bell heals more than Giga Drain on the Ludi? It's probably close. Shell Bell is pretty useful on sweepers in this game. Giga Drain at +2 to reduce water spout damage. Hope that you don't crit. Okay. Tail Glow here. Easy. Huge healing. This doesn't have Liquid Ooze, right? This is Clear Body. Okay. That's a pretty good position. I think I was supposed to Signal Beam there for sure. Uh-oh. Shit. I gotta hit this. Nice. We're in Swarm. Look at him go! We're full HP again. Yeah, like these guys take up a lot of space on your team, but the thing is like Illumise enables so much stuff on so many of the other fights. I think it's one of those things that like played at the highest level by like the best players. I think these two can pop the f off. If you let Illumise enable a bunch of other sweeps on other mons, right? That's a crit kill, by the way. I love this Wallace fight. It's actually so skill testing. Like, that Wailord has so many little ways to be manipulated. We've done it. It's probably just better to leave Volbeat at home at that point, right? Let's try Kingdra. It's actually pretty reasonable damage. Shellbell is really nice against this Wailord. I mean, this coming out first is pretty bad, huh? Holy! We're in this? Never mind. God, the damage is so bad. And you kind of need to run Lumberry, right? For Blizzard Freeze. I have an idea, though. Could you do something like... Does Return Now get him into heal range? This should definitely be heal range. Oh, this just sucks. Got it. What can this set up on? There's no setup fodder on this fight. This fight is so well designed. I mean, if you encore into Water Spout, I guess you can do it. I didn't try Pelipper on Drake at all, huh? Whatever, man. Does Pelipper ever bait Gyarados? It baits Gyarados really late. So Gyarados comes out like third? Well, maybe you can make this work on Lud. If this kills Ludi or something. What if you D-Dance, return... that's terrible. I mean, Gyarados is out now. Okay. So the idea is... Yeah. Because Pelipper is immune to Earthquake, it baits Hyper Beam from Gyarados, so now you have a free setup turn. Can you Encore on a recharge turn? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess this would also Hyper Beam. Okay. We didn't really achieve much, but... Oh, I guess he's Dragon Dance, so he's slower. This only works with Psych Up. Okay. Let's say that you've built your E4 team and you're like, okay, I can do this. I have like one weakness and that's dying to Gyarados setup. And I have an open slot. You can pack Pelipper. Okay. I don't think I need to test these guys. Viper, Lol, Lamau even. I do need to kind of try Rain Dish Ludi. Specifically, okay, I want to try Zam and Ludi from this point onwards. Okay, +2. There's no way this kills Walrein, right? That was a crit. Okay. Okay, what about Rain Dish Ludi? This seems f***ing terrible. I guess the problem is Body Slam Para will f you, huh? Yeah, now you're just perma-paralyzed. And now you get encored. Damn, he f***ed me. Okay, what about Giga Stall Ludicolo? This is kind of really f***ing annoying. I have to get rid of the para. Thank you. Oh wait, Hail has double the PP of Rain Dance. This is just terrible. Isn't it? This is just bad. This whole Ludicolo set is ridiculously bad. Maybe this can win on Glacia. Or sorry, on Wallace. That's a lot of damage. I really thought he would Rock Tomb. I mean, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, last thing. I want to test this Rain Dish Ludicolo stuff on Wallace. Well, how do you kill this? Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. All right. Okay. We have one more save file to go through, and I had Zoe prepare save files for that so we can more quickly test it. Test 3, baby. Let's do it. You choose between beans don't make you fart, garlic doesn't leave bad breath. What'd you pick and why? Dude, I eat garlic every single fucking day. And I like a lot of it too. I eat beans maybe once a month. I should do it more often. Rice and beans is really healthy, but it's like not even close, man. Is everything edged? Oh, I don't know if I would have done that. Cooked beans of horrible texture. 1, you're giving picky eater energy, a look out. 2, it very much depends on how you cook them, I feel like. Personally, I heard this in an Adam Raguse video and I started doing it. If you don't add a lot of salt to whatever you cook them in, the inside gets a lot creamier. But if you add a lot of salt, they get mealy. It also depends on your cook time a lot. And it depends if you're using dried versus canned. Edging Mudkip does lose you Mudshot, that's true. It's actually just straight up a mistake. Ooh. Meryl, I don't know. Oh no, because they only Rock Tomb you once. Yeah. Okay. What is Skitty's moveset here? You know what? Sack to Growl Nosepass isn't bad. Nuzleaf. Pre-pairing Nosepass answers. Probably not. It could be. Why does this have nature power twice? I think growth once here. Okay. Okay, Ralts does get some moves, but thoughts on Squash? Dude, I'm so cooked for a second. I thought you were talking about the Pokemon move, but that one's called Quash. I'm not the biggest fan of like pumpkins in general, but I'll eat it. Some roasted pumpkin or some pumpkin soup or something, some squash. Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's just see this damage, I guess. I mean, this is awful, right? Does Slackoth get anything interesting here? It does. Ooh. Okay, check this out. I should have encored there. This is terrible. I'm yeah, okay, whatever, man. Okay, that's it. I'll be right back. Alright, Brawly. Let's see how far Ralts can get, I guess. That looks pretty good. The seismic toss from a chop is also unlucky, right? Because this could happen. Although this could also light screen. And then you're kind of fucked. This is definitely not consistent. Yeah. That's a really unlucky crit, actually, because now he has like 3 turns of light screen left. You could like growl. Until light screen is up. That's pretty good. If you get crit, you get crit. Nuzleaf is probably just takes too much damage, right? Do we not get any just physical attacking moves on Azumarill? Huh. Well, this Pokemon sucks. Start with 1 defense curl. That was a crit. Call that good bulk, decent special damage. There exists a set of encounters that fails the Nuzlocke. I think you can win with pretty much any set of encounters against anything in this game. Shouldn't be too hard. Worst Pokemon in the game so far? It's Huntail. It's Huntail. For sure. Yeah, Gorbis is really good, and Huntail is really bad, because Gorbis can Baton Pass and Huntail can't. Huntail doesn't really do anything. Vigoroth is super interesting. Fury Swipes being the move is probably not it, though. You want Scratch here, because otherwise you die to Focus Punch. Very lucky crit. That's a lot of damage, wow. Yeah. Nincada with Sand Attack is kind of useless, right? Because of Vital Throw. I don't really see it. Marshtomp will do like okay, I think. Bulk Up kind of f***s you up. And the inaccuracy of Mud Shot. Put up Reflect. I'm in Torrent. Okay. Okay, let's see Zubat. This not having any moves is really annoying, huh? This is awful. Okay. Yeah, Volbeat doesn't do anything here. Plusle probably very similar to Minoon, right? Just like insanely good. Gotta dodge a crit. Geodude. I mean, you're basically relying on like good magnitude rolls. And then like, yeah, I don't know. Zubat. Brother, this is, you have to remove the Machop first, right? I guess you can switch in on Focus Punch. And then just spam Leech Life to heal back up. Supersonic. Supersonic! I think eventually Bite is just the most damage. We're winning. Alright, that's probably done. Wattson time. This is so much faster. Alright, Marshtomp. So the problem with Marshtomp is obviously the turn 1 boom, right? But honestly... I got turn 1 boom there. This fight right here is like one of the only reasons for this guy's tier list placement, by the way. Right, Vigoroth, let's see what you got. Fury Swipes is what you got. It's fine. We run that. Ooh, he tanks it like it's nothing. We slack off. We obviously need Cherry Berry. Because Fury Swipes is going to give us a lot of chances to get paralyzed. Yeah, you're always going to be paralyzed here. Now you need something to beat. This should probably have Rock Smash. Probably as its only move. Is there a non-contact move that this can use? Uproar. You know what? That probably is the play. Pretty sure Uproar is just a move that you get. Oh, I think it's Move Relearner actually. Because Slackoff doesn't get it, right? Okay, never mind. Well, okay, the real answer is that you don't use this for the first 2 Mons. Don't get into the classic Nuzlocke moment here. This is where the Nuzlocke got its name. This very matchup. If this booms, yep. Ooh! Can't do that, can you, John Locke? Oh, this gets Calm Mind? This is pretty good. Nuzleaf can beat like one little guy. I want to see if it can 1v1 Manic Trick. However, I don't think so. Just do so little damage. Yeah, brother, this guy stinks. Brother. Okay, Swarm Volbeat Gaming. Oh, crrr. He's cooking. Moonlight on this. Running a bachelor theater right now and I only have 2 days left. I'm so stressed. How did your thesis go back then? Worse than yours, that's for sure. I wrote like 90% of it in the last 2 weeks before. Listen, here's what I'm going to say. My first bachelor's thesis, I didn't pass because I wrote like 80% of it in like the week or 2 weeks before I had to submit it. But I've had people read that thesis and be like, I think there's people out there who would have let you pass for that. So maybe that's going to be able to lower your stress level, because there's no way your thesis is as bad as mine was back then, and you still might have a chance to pass. Same. I'm so listen. You got this. Good luck. I think the main reason I didn't pass is because I didn't communicate with my advisor like at all. So if there's been more communication for you there, then... Okay, Nincada wants Rock Smash for this. This is so cope. Oh, it doesn't get Rock Smash. Yeah, okay, never mind. This guy's ass. Bro, I wrote him once. GG go next, bro? I don't know what to say. It's probably a little bit too late at this point. There's not much you can do. Good luck. Yeah, Marshtop's becoming better and better the more I look at this. Yeah, it kind of sucks. This gym kind of forces you to pick Mudkip. When I think Sceptile and Blaziken have a lot more potential on the Elite Four. Sceptile for setting you up for the Golduck sweep, and Blaziken for being able to easily sweep the first three. Does this even 1v1 the Electrike, man? Okay, not much else to say to that. Let's see it, Geodude. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Like, even if you, like, don't hit a lot of magnitude, so with Oran Berry, you should always be over, triple Sonic Boom range, so... Oh, I still haven't done a Azumarill. Azumarill's not going to do anything, is it? We'll try a f***ing Rollout Sweep, man, but... I don't think Crobat is going to be able to do anything. Yeah, this seems like complete ass. You don't need any pivoting on this fight. I mean, it's good damage. I don't know what I'm expecting here. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Excellent progress. I think we can finish this tomorrow if I lock in. It's going to be really close to get this out end of the month, but thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow finishing this.